Hi and welcome back to How To for Windows 8. In today's video I'm going to show you the new keyboard shortcuts for Windows 8. So there are about 20 new keyboard shortcuts. I'll briefly go through what they are and what they do. At a later date I will do another video on keyboard shortcuts which will cover the most popular and most useful keyboard shortcuts for your day-to-day, but today I'm just going to focus on the new keyboard shortcuts for Windows 8. These are all based around the Windows button, and a couple I've touched on or mentioned in previous videos, so I'm going to mention them again. To search your PC, press the Windows button and start typing. If there's a hit, then it will show up in the results, for example. To zoom in and zoom out, you can press the Control minus and Control plus. So in a previous video I've mentioned the sidebar which rolls out here on the side. It's called the Charms bar. If you find that a little awkward, you can use a keyboard shortcut which is Windows C, and that'll do the same thing. This can be quite useful if you want to shut down your PC. Windows C, straight down to settings, whoops, and then you can power your PC off. This is really similar to the Windows and Start Typing, but I'll include it for completeness. It's the Windows and F function. It takes you exactly the same place as Windows and Start Typing. With Windows 8, you can share with other people on the internet. You press Windows H, and it allows you to get your address book, your mail. If I had Facebook or Twitter installed on here, then it would allow me to share via those as well. If you press Windows I, it allows you to open up your settings. Now there's something I need to explain before explaining this next shortcut. On the Metro user interface, if you have a window open, you can snap it to the side. You can grab it from the top, drag it to the side, and it snaps there. I can now grab another item. Let's choose weather, and that's now called my main, and to the left is my snapped. So the next keyboard shortcut is Windows J, and this allows me to switch between the two here. So if I press left and right here, I'm flicking between the weather, Windows J. I'm now no longer controlling the app for the weather. I would now be on the MS on my web page. The next keyboard shortcut is Windows K. This opens up my devices charm. So I don't have anything attached to here, but if I had a printer attached or a scanner attached, it would be displayed here. Now if you're using a tablet device which will orientate the screen depending which way the device is turned, I can't demonstrate this, but the next keyboard shortcut is Windows O. Now that will lock the orientation of the screen. Windows Q allows you to search applications. Windows W allows you to search settings. Now to assist you when you're using some of these Metro apps, there's a command here. So if we open up, for example, the weather, if you press Windows Z, it gives you additional commands that you can run from this application. It would be different, obviously, if I was using, let's say, sport. This next keyboard shortcut is good if you have two people that use the same computer but different keyboard layouts. For example, there's a difference between the US keyboard and the UK keyboard. So if you press Windows and spacebar, it allows you to toggle between the two. To toggle between your Metro apps that you have open, you can press the Windows and the Tab key. The next one is to do exactly the same thing in reverse order. by pressing Windows Shift tab, as I'm doing now. Take the shift off and it rotates through the next order. The next one I can't demonstrate here because I don't have two monitors, but it allows you to move the start screen and apps to the monitor on the left, which is the Windows logo key and page up. And the reverse of that is the Windows logo key and page down to move them to the monitor on the right. And finally, so if you want to snap your apps to the left-hand side of the screen, you would press the Windows logo key, Shift and the full stop. And if you want to snap them to the right, it's the Windows key and the full stop. So that's a rundown of all the new keyboard shortcuts that have been released with Windows 8. These specifically are the ones which are not in previous versions of Windows. I hope you find some of them, if not most of them, useful, and I hope they make your day-to-day use of Windows 8 a bit easier. Thanks very much, and I look forward to making another video soon.